Hey guys, Philip Dwyer, citizen journalist, EU candidate for Dublin and a local election candidate for Tallaght Central. And citizen journalist, I should say, yeah, but we're here today outside the Twin Trees in Ballina. It's a beautiful, idyllic spot, this town in general, a fantastic river flowing through it, known for its angling. I remember the likes of Jack Charlton would come down here and do salmon fishing and the likes. So we're here to talk about the Twin Trees, and Joe Ducey is with me. He's a local election candidate. Joe, you just got registered today for your candidacy, and tell us why, first of all, are you running, and then talk to us about what's going on here in Ballina.
Yeah, officially a candidate in the local elections today since 2 o'clock. The reason I'm running is my story is a long story. I think a lot of the country knows my story. I've been involved in fighting corruption for 24 years now. I was a victim of Garda corruption, judicial corruption, the legal corruption. The state has persecuted me for 24 years. I've been set up and framed on many false charges. I've done 3.5 years jail time. 2 guards claimed I knocked them down at a checkpoint, which was untrue. All these videos are on YouTube for anyone want to see. So yeah, my back was up. I'm running in the local elections on an anti-corruption ticket.
What's your area?
Ballina County. Yeah, Ballina County Mayo. I'm getting great support from everyone around the town. There's an appetite for change. We need people to step forward that's going to challenge the establishment that's there. Naturally, I can't do it on my own, but everyone is going to stand with me, and it's going to be a group effort, and that's what Ballina needs to do. So
I think the whole country, Joe, is feeling a change here. That there's a change in mood, and I think people are starting to understand now what's happening to them, to their areas, to their villages, to their towns. They know that there's a massive lie going on, that this migration thing is a scam. They're not really real refugees or asylum seekers in over 90% of the cases. Yeah. And communities now, there's regular crime, the safety issue of people being able to walk the streets, walk the roads, the country highways and byways, and enjoy a peaceful time. It's all being destroyed gradually.
Yeah, I think the nickname on them is fake refugees because they're not coming in. They're coming in unvetted. They're not genuine. They're saying they're coming in from the UK, whatever, better benefits. With Ballina, it's a small town. It only has facilities for a certain amount. The last figure I heard was that there was 1,150 refugees in here. There's
already in here.
Already, and there's figures of 120 upwards coming in here at the Twin Trees. Ballina hasn't got the facilities for it. We're being classed as racist. I don't think anyone in this town is racist. We're just realistic. And natural integration is perfect. In any country that's acceptable, but not when you're swamped and overtaken and you can't get a doctor, you can't get a dentist, there's no houses, the Irish are homeless. It's all wrong.
I'm sure you haven't got too many guards here either.
Well, I've had plenty of visits from them here. The local superintendent here has been very cheeky with me anyway. I can only speak for myself. I mean, they don't back the people up.
I've heard reports too that there's been extra activity with the guards here. It looks like they're close to moving in, these fake UGs.
Yeah, but look, we all know the way the system works. We all know it's a brown envelope system. Probably the man that owns this hotel, the Vanny, he's probably just a front for a syndicate of them. We know the brown envelopes are thrown back. We know the way this country works, and it's time it stopped.
And that's the guy who owns that hotel is Mark Devaney, is it?
Mark Devaney, and he owns the Ocean Sands in Enniscrone as well.
So he has got 2 facilities here that he's putting up fake UGs in. He's on the people trafficking gravy train.
That's what I would say, yeah. I mean, to me, it's, it's treasonous trader. How do you sell your own people out, It's like we've seen it around the country. There's been attacks on kids. You seen Newbridge there the other day. Mm-hmm. There's kids being insulted, attacked, young girls followed around, probably young boys as well. Mm-hmm. That's not normal society, And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm sure some of the refugees coming in are genuine ones. And it's not fair on them as well. They're being, they're getting abused as well by people making money out of them.
I'm sure there's very few of them that I've been going around for 3 years now, and I've interviewed lots of them, and I couldn't ever remember speaking to one that you could say was a genuine, that didn't come from a safe country, that they weren't coming from a war-torn place. I haven't met one, to be honest with you. So.
Well, again,
they're wearing the best of clothes, the best of gear,
You've been on the campaign trail with that thing a lot longer than me. My forte would be corruption.
Yeah.
And what I'm looking at is the corruption involved, who's benefiting out of it, who's making the money. They're in public office, that has to stop. And once they make a pound, they don't care what to do to a town or the people in it. And it's all backhanders. Like the guards there, you know, they know they're doing wrong, but they're prepared to do it. What makes them do it? Money, cash. You know.
And we say to people too, I mean, people who are watching this maybe who are aware and who don't know or haven't been fully educated on it as well or aren't happy with it, there's no point in complaining or not being happy unless you go out there now the next election and vote on the 7th of June.
Well, the only thing is I'm hoping that the people, they have to get out, they have to get to the ballot box this time. Like the last elections here in Ballina, I think 50% turned out in the elections. People that are sick of this now have to get out. They have to get up that day, go to the ballot box and put in independence. And people that are going to fight this corrupt shit that's going on.
And we will change it. We will change
I am sick to the teeth of it. And I hated politics. And I think politics is a dirty word. But I didn't see anyone else going forward. And after 24 years, I said, I've tried everything else, so I'm going doing it. And I know a lot of people have come forward to help me, and thanks to everyone. And we have to get in, you know, we have to do it.
Well done, Joe. Joe Ducey, Ballina, thanks for talking to me.
Thanks very much.